is the first time I have come up with something 100% on my own. I've never seen this in a classroom setting, hybrid, online, in person, blended, anything like that. I have not seen it on Twitter, and I'm very proud of it. So, I'll take you back. We'll just start with a little story. A mentor teacher of mine, he's always quoting CEOs, athletes, owners. He's very wise, and he quoted Billy Beane. We were talking, and I was like, hey, how come the Athletics, they follow the system, and then they lose in the playoffs? And he said, well, in Moneyball, Billy Beane says, hey, my system doesn't work in the playoffs. And I thought that was fascinating. Okay. And then as teachers, him and I were continuing talking, and we realized, the way we teach, it does not prepare kids for standardized testing, the ACT. We're getting kids to collaborate, make projects, personalize learning. We're getting them job ready, but not test ready. And tests are trending down, thank goodness. But I thought, how can I do both? How can I be, better than Billy Beane? And I thought of something. What if I hid tasks in the lesson? So right now I'm really good at leveling tasks, creating access points for kids. We use emerging, progressing, meets expectations all the way up to exemplary. But tests don't do that. A standardized test has one text. It's all the same level. Maybe one question, maybe one task, something the kids need to do, but everyone's doing the same thing, or at least asked to do the same thing. So I wanted to get kids ready for CMAS coming up, and I created a lesson, so you can see on the screen here. We themed it. Kids are going to go through and, it's film noir, so got this old-timey clip. They open this up. Maltese Falcon. Hey, that falcon's missing. We gotta figure it out. And there's some background knowledge. And then there's an article. It's about, cars that drive themselves. Kids read this. There's some questions, things to do. But a couple kids noticed if they turned their speaker notes on, there was a hidden message. Congrats on finding these speaker notes. There are Easter eggs hidden throughout this lesson. Happy hunting. That's all I said. 2 kids figured it out. I'm going to walk you through it. So, first of all, these questions are not leveled. Everyone's doing the same thing. Should New York have self-driving cars? Provide evidence from the article. Okay? And I linked the rubrics. But kids started to notice a couple things. So first they watched the first video and they got really stuck on the Maltese Falcon. They got to find it. But no, that's not the Easter egg. Some kids were like, is it IMF? But I did not accept, is it this or whatever. They had to tell me what they thought it was and then provide evidence. What about EH? Then one wise girl, she clicked on the second video. And Mission Impossible's queued up. So she watched this cutscene, and she's like, okay, Mission Impossible. So she Googles Mission Impossible. IMF pops up. She then realizes, Impossible Mission Force. Hey, sneaky, sneaky. Which goes with our theme of they're a detective. Then she Googled Mission Impossible EH. So, let's just give that a Google. See here. Who died? Rogue Nation. Okay, Ethan Hunt. Gives that a Google. Oh, the main character in Mission Impossible. She now has 2 of the Easter eggs. Then she realized right here, this was the same font as slide 2. So she Googled Q Branch spy movie. Q, James Bond. Wait, I need to get a car. This checks out. Q gives James Bond his car. What? So, hooking that kid up with a gift card. And that created differentiation. She got to the last slide here. And she did all the other tasks. And I was like, hey, did you, do this investigation challenge? Did you research any of these? Google them? And she just looked at me and she said, finding all your Easter eggs was me researching. And I was like, whoa, I just created exemplary tasks that are totally learning-centered, kids can explore within a lesson without having to scaffold it. It's just built in naturally. Easter eggs, hey, If you've seen Ready Player One, you know the biggest Easter egg of all from Adventure. So I did it again, back to back. Create a second lesson. Hey, still a detective? Okay, hello, blah, blah, blah. I got a video every time. Kids watched it now. Ethan Hunt's there. They're like, okay, that can't be it. Spelled it out. Wait, PK. Whoa, speaker notes. My favorite video game is definitely Pokemon Snap. I love taking pictures of all the creatures. Takes me back to the days of discovering the, whoa, whatever that thing is. Okay. So this got kids Googling. You know, some did the task, and the task was an article about birds. Maltese falcon, birds. Got to find a real bird. Okay, so they're not sure what's going on yet. Video, cutscene, okay? So the one student that figured this out today watched this epic cutscene. Skyfall, so good. So this is when, we'll just give it a jump here. Welcome to New Digs, as they say. And James Bond enters the new MI6. Okay. So, kid watches that. Scrolling back through, they still don't know what PK is. But, whoa, MI6 is requesting their services. Okay. So they Google MI6 James Bond, and they realize, hey, is this where James Bond works? He's a spy. Ah, Secret Intelligence Service. Boom, another Easter egg. All right. And then kids got really hung up on this PK. But one bright girl Googled PK and this creature down here. Just give that a Command C. So she was like looking at this bird, trying to figure it out. And she originally does some searching. She's finding PK. Then she realizes it's his name, the bird watcher hunter guy. So that's where the clue from Pokemon Snap came in, because he liked taking pictures. He's a birder. So she got his name. You can see all her notes here she was doing as she was searching. Like, these kids got into it. And she was so proud of herself. You should see the excitement on their face when they discover these Easter eggs and they're accurate. And then she went through, finished the lesson. So, hey, if you are not hiding things in your lessons, you're missing out. This is differentiation on a level I have never even thought of before. And I'm gonna do it the rest of the year. I think it is fascinating. Kids love it. It buys them into ways they didn't even know they were bought in. And then they just learn things along the way. Look at all this stuff. It's exciting. Hey, but thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, be nice to people.